Manipulating game objects. As you might have guessed already, you can very easily move your new sprites around scene view. So you can move those game objects around scene view simply by clicking them and dragging them around the screen. Under transform, the x and y values of positions change as you move the square, as I have done. That means you can just as easily change the positions by entering numbers in inspector. That means you can change positions by entering number. This will come in handy if you need to line things up perfectly or set them in a very specific position. That is something you will do a lot of. We will see later on, though, that there are also more effective ways to ensure that everything stays nicely lined up and snapped to a grid while we work. What about Z? I hear you ask. Well, the Z axis is largely redundant when creating 2D games, though not entirely. We will see later on that you can use this option to create parallax scrolling effect, and that it can also be useful for defining which sprite should be rendered for the player to see when there are multiple located in the same place. This can also be controlled by changing the Z order, which we will also look later on. Rotation and scale. You may have noticed that you also have two more interesting options under transform here in inspector. These are rotation and scale. They pretty much do what they say and allow you to alter the rotation and size of your sprites. We will ignore the rotation for now because we won't be needing that for a while, but you find that if you change the scale x and y from 1 to 2, your sprite doubles in size. Manipulating game objects in the scene view. If you wanted to do this freehand, you could opt to alternatively use the tools along the top of screen on left just above hierarchy window. These tools include a hand and the various arrows doing different things. So these are tools that we use in the scene view. So these tools have specific meaning and they have specific functions also. These tools change the way you interact with scene view. You simply click the tool you want to interact, you want to intend, and then select it. The hand at the furthest left lets you drag the scene around and move your view, which is useful for scrolling through large level. So hand is used for moving your view for scrolling through large level. The tool that looks like four arrows on compass is what you use to move specific game object around screen. You can simply click the game object and start moving it around freely in scene view, or you can select it and then drag either red or green arrow to move it solely in x and y axis respectively. So that four arrow tool is used for moving game object. The two curved arrows indicate the rotation tool. Select this and a circle will appear around this selected game object that will allow you to rotate it in two dimensions. So these curved arrows are used for rotating the game object in two dimensions. Now then you have a scale tool. So scale tool is used, that is fourth tool, last tool, that is used for which gives us two arrows that you can use to scale object along each axis. So it is used for scaling object around each axis.